What's up, everybody? My name is Marco Dupa, introducing a long line of people. First, Adam Obesis Rodriguez.
You know me.
Sports with Dave Romero.
Yo.
And introducing...
That's me.
Kelly, Ghost Baby.
What up?
And Vince Bohn.
Yo, yo.
Tonight's brew is the Coronado Brewing Company Orange Avenue Wit. It is a wheat beer brewed with honey and spices. Why did you pick this up, Dave?
It was actually recommended to me by the liquor store dude, and he hasn't steered me wrong yet.
Right on. All right.
I love
Let's
that
crack
guy.
them open. Let's get into it. This is the One Beer Podcast.
Lost to be found by someone to save you when you're down. Yes, I'm bored when it's bright out. So bored when it's bright out. 4 to 5 a.m. takes me to a place where I fit in.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Clink
Link
'em
it
up.
up.
That is pretty good.
You guys like that?
I
Yeah.
do like that. I will make a note of that.
That's very sweet.
A note of
Candy,
those
yeah.
orange
Yeah.
notes.
You know, oddly enough, there is nothing mentioned about the orange in it.
No, there is. It's on the
The-
back.
the
On the back?
Blossom honey.
It's the name of it is Orange Avenue Wit.
Yeah, but-
Home to our brew
I
pub
meant-
and was once lined with orange trees.
Stand corrected. All right.
I read that.
I'm so proud.
Yeah, this is. I mean, we've talked about it before. Like beer that has too much of that or that fruit flavor.
Right.
I think this does it right. I think so.
Yep.
All right.
This I do like.
So our rating system is out of 6 bottle caps. So you give it however many bottle caps out of 6.
Right.
Okay.
So first, give us your opinions on it, then drop a rating on it.
Am I going to go first?
Yeah, if you want.
Vince Bond.
So I guess to kind of begin, what would you guys rate as one bottle cap?
Yeah.
I'll tell you our lowest rating is a Bud Light, and it simply gets a quarter cap for existing as beer.
But
It's horrible now.
It's
Yeah.
real. It exists.
Yeah.
There has never been a 6 bottle cap beer.
Now,
Right.
mind you,
Really?
we've had some arguments over this because if that's a quarter cap, then what's like a Keystone Light? You know,
Right.
Keystone Light's quarter cap simply existing because
Well-
it's like saying 0 Kelvin. You can't get any lower.
that's true. But I feel like Bud Light is better than like Keystone Light,
I do too.
objectively.
I agree.
So where would Keystone Light and Bud Light be on the
Negative
1 through
4.
6?
I think Keystone.
Negative 4.
I think Keystone would be the quarter cap. I think Bud would be like 1.
I don't think I'd give Bud a 1. I don't think.
0.5?
0.5 maybe even. I don't think I'd give it a 1.
I mean, it's really, it's not that bad. Like it's
Right.
pretty
It's
bad.
not great beer, but it's not like the worst thing I've ever had to drink in my entire
that's
life.
True.
Yeah.
That's true.
If we're gonna rate beer, there has to be a scale, and Bud Light needs to be on that scale.
What is the worst thing you've ever done?
Just because of the name of Bud Light, though, I feel like you just gotta say that because like you hear Bud Light all the time, so you're like, oh, 1, obviously.
Yeah,
But that's just because.
I mean, it
of
can't
Bud
be
Light.
like negative bottle caps.
Right.
It can.
Bud Light is pretty.
It has to be an objective scale.
Say.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like even
That's
if it's horrible, it still has to go on the scale itself.
Right.
And
Okay,
on the
so if it
scale,
has to
But,
go on.
but
if
then
that-
again,
if-
everything is objective.
That's true.
If Ghost Baby wants to go negative, she can
gonna
very
go
well
negative.
I'm gonna go negative
Okay.
because Bud Light is horrible. But
there you go.
since you've never had a 6, what is as close to a 6 as you could possibly think of?
5.5.
We've had 5.
Five.
the Hopsecutioner was a 5.5.
Hopsecutioner by
Execution
Terrapin.
is good.
Yeah.
It's one of my faves. That's Bay.
I can't think of off the top of my head.
Yeah.
What
have
garnered
no
those
line.
scores, but yeah, only a couple of them have gotten like straight 5.5s across the board.
Right.
I think you might have even given Hopsecutioner a 6 out of 6.
Me?
Maybe.
We gotta look back.
I've never actually had that, so I
It
don't
is
know.
really good. It deserves a high score.
If you like
Then it got-
IPAs, it's
I do
very-
not like IPAs.
Well,
so that would
that's-
probably be also
There's
a
that.
negative 4.
Yeah,
Maybe
that'll
no.
stop it.
Because I don't like IPA.
Yeah, I do not like that.
Well,
Well, there you go.
Oh.
You guys are now officially out of the One Beer podcast. Leave.
But I enjoy this.
See you guys later.
I enjoy this because
Right.
earlier you said it's not too fruity, which I like because I saw the label and I thought that it was going to taste like OBP, which I do not like because that beer
right,
is
right.
so
That's good,
fruity.
Gotcha.
Yep.
But this one's actually, I'm alright with this.
Yes.
I like this.
It's a more subtle fruit flavor.
Bringing it back to Vince Bohn.
That's right.
Your number.
I'm gonna have to disagree because I think OBP is great. I don't know. I'm gonna give this like a 2.5.
Wow,
Two
that
and a
is-
half.
That's pretty low.
that's a hurtful
pretty-
score, man.
Do
That's
you
like
even
1.5 above Bud Light,
Seriously.
according to these guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing is that reading the back label, it said orange blossom on the back of it, but like in comparison, yeah, OBP is a little bit fruitier, but I feel like it's a little crispier. And being summer and as hot as it is, like I feel like if it was a hot summer day, I would probably prefer OBP over this.
I'll agree with you on that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I still think that, like, as far as like beer with a fruit flavor to it, I like it to be more subtle. I don't like it to be overbearing. The OBP 2,
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
the fuck out of here with that
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
That is basically like a beer base, and then they just dump honey and
Yeah.
then squeeze
Nectar.
oranges into it.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
it's too
sweeter?
much. It's
So-
way sweeter.
Oh, I thought it would be
Way
the opposite.
sweeter.
No.
Isn't
No,
that
it's
one
way
supposed to be-
sweeter.
I think
It's
that's
super-
wrong.
It's too much.
It's
I couldn't-
super strong, but it's also
As a general
super strong
rule,
flavor.
you can't not finish a beer. But that one was kind of hard when we
Really?
went to. It was just too much, man. It was just too much.
Ghost Baby. Your rating.
My rating?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'd probably give it like, out of 6. I'd probably
Yep.
give it like a 3.5.
Okay.
Solid score.
Respectable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I will give it a 3.5. I like this a little bit better than OBP. I'm on the same page as Ghost Baby.
All right. All right. Marco?
I'm gonna go 4. Actually, I think it's a tasty beverage.
Indeed. I'll give it a 3. I like the flavor, but I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm more on the side of OBP, I have to say. I do say.
This is a good beer. A lot of split, a lot of range in the rating.
Let me ask you guys this, because like when I drink beer, I'm always thinking about what I would pair it with. So like if you were, let's say you were eating barbecue, what would you prefer over it? Would it be OBP or would it be this?
Eating barbecue?
Yeah.
Would you even
I'd just
pick
be
this type of beer?
concentrating on the barbecue.
Earlier, when I had that hot dog, I paired it with that deep cover Lagunitas, and that made the Lagunitas taste delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. I like the crispy taste of the big guava jelly, so I would have
Yeah.
paired that with some barbecue.
That
That
was
would have
good.
been
That big
really
guava
good.
jelly, I like the way that it smelled more than the way that it tasted. But that's just
Yeah.
me.
It was very light. It's a good summer beer.
Yeah.
think
I need
I
something a
smell
little hoppier, a little more
yeah, I can
bit,
smell
a
this.
little more bitter.
A little more bit of.
So that's cool. So we got a what did you say?
it smells.
2.5,
Yeah.
2.5, 3.5, 3.5,
4,
4,
3.
3.
So yeah, across the board.
Good spread.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's pretty good.
I like when we don't agree.
This is the One Beer and Podcast episode 61.
2.
Jeez.
I can't keep track. I get drunk and I don't remember
It
the
just
numbers.
goes crazy.
62. And like I said, we've got a couple of guests joining us. So basically, kind of introduce yourselves. Why are you here? Who are you people?
Who let you in?
Get out of this house.
Adam?
It's not on me. It's for
I think-
No, these are totally your guests.
You brought them in.
Okay, they wouldn't be here without you.
I don't know what to say. Why am I here,
They
Adam?
just followed me. I don't understand what's happening right
He said
now.
he had beer, so we
Yeah, that was
True.
honestly, that was my answer.
No, these
And a
are and a cat. Yeah, it refuses to come outside. No, these are two of my friends from work. Yeah, these are my bros. My good bros.
We're bros.
Except I'm not a bro, but
Oh,
Bros.
Alright.
all right.
over this.
Alright, state your name,
all right.
gangster. What set you claim?
So I'm Bohn, aka Brad,
and I'm here to say
and I've listened to this podcast before, and I just thought it was interesting.
Thanks.
And I work as a web designer, I guess, with Adam. So
yeah,
yeah,
we do stuff.
we make things.
We
make.
do.
Well, I break things, but we make things.
Yeah,
You don't break things. Everyone else breaks things and you fix things.
that's true.
Ghost Baby.
Oh, apparently I'm Ghost Baby, but my name is also Kelly. I work with Adam. I'm a project manager, And yeah, I'm here for the beer, and I love cats.
Yay!
I've never listened to a podcast before, so I've been on one before having listened to one, so this is kind of cool.
So this is the second podcast you've been on,
But you
but
still
you've
haven't
never
listened to
actually
one.
listened to one. Did you listen to the one that you were a part of?
When did I say I was a part of a podcast?
You just said you were a
Oh,
part
did
of
I?
one.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't mean to say that. This is the only podcast I've been a part of, and I've
Okay.
never listened to a podcast before.
All right, so when we put this out next week,
I will listen to it.
there you
Okay.
go. There you
And
go.
it will be the first one I've been a part of and listened to.
Clink it up. There we go.
What?
Yay!
Do you guys listen to the podcast after you record them?
When we
yes.
edit it, we have to listen to it over and over again.
But do you
Yeah.
listen to it?
I
Like,
we actually sit around.
Bob's
do-
like,
like, what are we going to talk about this week?
Yeah, seriously.
you hear it, but
When
do you
you
listen?
When you ask it like that, it makes me feel like, man, we are narcissistic. We're sitting around like, dude, that was a funny ass joke, Marco. Good job, man.
All high fiving.
Yeah, I mean, I've listened back to it.
Yeah.
More so quality control than anything else.
Right.
Like, what did we do right? What did we do wrong? How can we improve? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I do laugh at my own jokes sometimes because I'm narcissistic.
all the
That's
time.
fine.
Every single joke.
I feel weird listening to myself, so I would be like,
I know.
I don't know if I want to listen to
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
I
I
had
don't.
myself in those headphones, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't listen.
Do I sound
I don't
like
listen
that?
to them because I hate the sound of my voice, which is weird because I'll have the headphones on when we're recording.
Yeah.
But I guess it just makes me
Oh, yeah, I would not be able to talk about
feel
this.
like I can. I'm letting myself know I can hear myself.
You get used to it, though. I feel the more that you hear yourself speak,
I
or
can
you
see
see
that.
yourself on camera more and more, like, you kind of get over it.
See, again, I'm very narcissistic. I love the sound of my own voice.
I
I love
love the way
seeing
I
myself on
look.
camera.
I love the way I
I really do. I'm watching it,
Yeah.
and I'm
I mean,
like,
you
Sexy
Look at
Facial
the levels.
expressions.
Like that's where I was speaking.
Yeah.
And there's Marco. Just
I
dominating.
project. I'm like,
I can see the excitement.
I fucking love it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cute.
So there you go. So we're all here. We're all together. We can run down a laundry list of things to talk about.
That's
but-
true. I have something in particular I'd like to bring to your attention. You do get to hear the question. Ghost baby. So, actually, rolling off of us talking about work, our bathrooms are not inside our office, right? It's like right outside of our office. So, we kind of have a communal bathroom with the rest of our floor.
All right. I thought this was going to be like a deep, introspective
This
question.
is deep and
It is.
introspective.
It very much is. Let me finish. So, in the guy's bathroom, right, there's 2 urinals and then a stall
Yep.
for a bathroom. That's
Oh,
it.
there's urinals in there?
There are. The girls don't have that?
No, we do not. We
Wait,
do not have that.
wait. How do girls pee?
It's weird. It's
You
weird,
do
man.
not need to know.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna look it up later.
So,
They don't pee.
I have a question for you guys. In that situation, say you walk into the bathroom, there's one gentleman using a urinal.
Oh, we're doing the rules.
Do you
Yeah.
do you pee in the urinal next to him,
No, you go into the stall.
or do you go into the stall?
go into the
You
stall.
go into the stall. Like that is
What?
rule number
I go
one.
next to him.
I would
No
go to the
way.
stall.
If there's
Oh,
two urinals and a stall,
You're telling me
And-
you would rather pee next to a dude?
Okay, so
than go
there's a
into
wall separating.
There's a
the
tiny
urinals.
wall.
It doesn't matter. You're so close to each other.
yeah,
I'm cool with it.
I'm not to say that I'm uncomfortable with it, but I don't want to put that guy in the position where like I'm literally 6 inches from him.
You're really more concerned about that guy than you're concerned about
I'm
yourself.
not trying to be considerate to the dude who's already there with his junk out.
That's
Like,
a very Marco. That's a very specific amount of inches.
well, that's not where I was going with that. I feel like I thought that was a general rule. Three open toilets, one guy's peeing in one, you go to the one that's furthest away.
Right.
Unless you don't have a choice and you
Right.
have to, like in a club setting, you
Right.
gotta go to the
Yeah.
one that's open.
Right. Or if
I thought that was
somebody's-
a rule.
Somebody's in the
Yeah.
toilet.
Even number urinals are like the crux where you can only have like if depending on the number you can only have a certain amount. One person off will force you to like wait or go into the stall.
Okay, so if there were like 3 urinals and 2 guys were using them,
Yeah, like 2 on the ends. If there's
Gotcha.
like 5, 2 on the
yeah,
ends,
that'd
1 in the
be weird,
middle.
like-
There's always
To go in the middle of the two dudes?
Hey,
there's
guys,
always a
what's up?
spacer in the urinals. That's the way it's.
yeah. I mean, that's
supposed to be.
if you have the choice, you don't.
Unspoken rules.
No. If you have the choice, you definitely don't go right next to the dude. However, in that situation, I've tried both styles just to see how it feels.
What made you ask this question?
What happened, dude? What happened?
Did Bohn walk up on you in the bathroom because he thinks it's okay to do that?
He's like, hey, what up?
Can I speak?
Yeah.
I think it's funny. I think if there were like 8 stalls and there was one guy in the very end, I think it'd be really funny to just go next to him.
No, okay. If
And I
you're,
would
doing
do
it,
that.
if you're doing it to troll him, that's hilarious.
I think it's funny.
Yeah, that's hilarious. But still, if I'm that guy, I would probably say something like, "Bro, seriously? There's 6 of them going that way. You got to this one?"
Would you actually say that to him?
Yes, I would. I would be really uncomfortable if a guy saw 6 stalls from me or 7 from me.
With
But
your
wouldn't you
dick
be
in your
making the
hand.
situation
I would be a
more
little
awkward
like-
if you
I'd like,
were
dude.
uncomfortable about it?
I would make it even more uncomfortable.
I
Yeah,
guess
I
it
think
would
so.
make it more
Just start a
uncomfortable, but I
conversation.
couldn't
I'd be like, I
stop
just need a
myself from
company or
saying
something.
something.
I don't know.
You what?
What?
I would be like, I just wanted some company. Make it
See, yeah,
hilarious.
then I got it. All right, we're done here. See you later, buddy.
Had to get closer.
Nice talking to you. Bye.
I can't pee alone. Come back.
No, really, I can't.
No,
Yeah.
but generally, yeah, I know I would skip a stall, but I don't know if I would go into the
The toilet, the actual
because
like.
what if somebody actually needed to use that?
True.
Wait,
That's
yeah, how is that for
But,
guys?
I mean, how long are
is
you
it
paying
weird
for
going
that?
in stalls?
Yeah.
That long, but
Like
if you
in
really
actual
gotta go,
toilets? Is that a weird thing?
It's not weird to go into a
Because
stall.
that's my only
but-
option. So it's like,
That's
I
my
don't know
only
how
True.
you're like,
Yeah. It's understandable. No, it's not weird to go into a stall. It's just, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's kind of like, well, what's your problem? Not peeing right here. Like, what are you doing? Why are you being weird?
so for
so
you,
he's insulted at the idea
your
that
answer
somebody
to
would
that
go to
question?
the other stall.
I mean,
you said you tried both ways, so what felt more
funny.
natural for you?
it's definitely more comfortable to pee in the stall.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I don't really care that much. I flip flop.
See, I go in the stall and I drop my pants all the way to my ankles. My ass is out.
Feels good, man.
I'm just kidding. I don't do all that. But I could. That's the point. I
You
could.
could.
Yeah,
I
Bon, if
could.
you really wanted to troll someone, that's how you would stand at
That's
the
how
table.
you stand at the
You would
urinal.
drop
You
your
drop
pants.
all the way down and you
just-
stand
yeah,
back.
Like this,
Take your
hands
shirt
on your
off.
hips.
Nice day,
Do the two-hander.
It's a little hot in here.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Get the basketball shorts that you can just rip off.
The breakaways just...
Boom.
No, but yeah, what prompted this though? Why did you just like you were in the bathroom one day and one dude like saw you peeing and then went to the next one? And you're like, fuck that guy. Why did he go? He could have stood right next to me. I'm right here.
No, it was actual like experience just walking in, seeing a dude there, and being like, "What am I doing? I got to make a choice here, left or right, live or die.
And
What do I do?"
What
I
did
don't
you
know.
do?
I feel like every time I would go into the stall, I try not to ever talk to people in the bathroom.
Yeah. I mean, you
I
don't wanna
have
talk
run
to people
into
in the
like
bathroom. It's
our
weird.
coworkers in the bathroom before and been like, do I
Yeah.
say hi or do I just smile and leave? Like I don't.
that's a
I-
subject.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
What you
acknowledge
doing?
the guy.
What you
and
doing?
then I leave it at that. Hey, how's it going? Wash hands.
Yep.
Out. If he starts talking, it's like
No,
no,
yeah,
no,
like
no,
I've
no,
been
no,
in there
no.
before
Open the
with people
door.
that like
Go, go,
have
go.
conversations with me. I'm like,
Nah.
first, but why is that inappropriate? Like, why is that a thing?
It's
I don't
just
know.
weird. Because you're spending more time in the bathroom than you need to. You get in, you do your job, you get out.
But at the
You
same
don't
time-
stand in there with the funk going on
I feel
and like
it's
other people peeing
weird
and pooping.
that I'm making this comment though because I feel like girls are always like, let's go to the bathroom and just not actually
Yeah, that's,
pee.
I think
and
it's
go
very
that's-
different
that's- okay,
because
yeah,
there's
that's
I think
always
it's kinda weird.
there's
I
never
don't
been a
know.
situation where a girl's like, I'm going to the bathroom
to actually pee.
alone.
Right. Yeah.
Like, do you want? It's like, Mark, do you want to go to the bathroom?
Yeah,
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Come on.
Yeah, that would be kind of weird.
I'd love for like a girl to stand up and like, I'm going to the bathroom, and then like Sarah stands up and she's like, me too. Like, no,
No.
bitch, I gotta poop. You sit down.
It's pooping
You're
time.
not going anywhere.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's I have come up with the 10 bathroom rules. I wrote them down.
The poop commandments.
The poop
Yeah,
commandments.
no,
I wrote them down.
I mean, there's something you should preface this entire story with, which is you are like
He's like
a
the
master.
Yelp.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
Yelp
Of,
of
public
pooping in
bathrooms.
Public bathrooms.
Yeah.
There have been times where we'll go to like a place
How does one get
and he'll
certified?
come out and he'll be like 7 out of 10.
I like to.
Really?
I like to let
rates
people know. Yeah,
public
definitely.
That's a good idea. I
There-
feel like more people like you should exist though.
No, they should.
There's-
I really do think so.
Isn't there an app for that?
There is an app
Is
for
there?
that.
Yeah.
There is. Or
Oh,
is there an
then
app,
I need
like,
to get
I
on that and
cared,
start
like,
dropping my
tag?
reviews in there.
Yeah, you'd
Are
be
you
like,
kidding me?
should.
You'd be Yelp
Yeah.
elite. In
Oh
like
yeah.
a few
Oh yeah. No
days.
doubt about it. I go in there and I rate it based on cleanliness, the working
Ambiance.
toilets,
Whether or not guys
the
pee next to
ambiance,
you.
whether or not a guy is peeing next to me, whether I have a choice.
The crowd.
If I walk in and like the lock is snapped off,
Oh.
you're gonna get a couple points taken off. I'm sorry, that's just how it goes. Music's playing.
What
It's
type
got
of
to
music?
be.
What type of music do you like?
I
to
want
listen to?
relaxing music. Like Italian restaurants usually have like
Some Sinatra.
they have Sinatra
Yeah.
going, and I
Gets me in
dig
the
that.
mood.
I dig
I've
that.
never thought about that before.
Kobe's is playing like that. I forgot what that guitar
flute.
is called, but
No,
like
they play that flute.
yeah, that also. It kind of really sets the mood. You relax.
Also, you're at Kobe.
And you're just kinda like-
True.
That's true. This is
very
true.
true.
And they keep those bathrooms pretty clean. Those are top notch bathrooms in there. Tile looks pretty good. I used to do tile, so I'm looking at the tile and I'm saying, this is a good job they got going here. The grout looks really good. Looks clean. Because once you set grout in, man, you got to get it off the tile. If you don't, it starts to put dust on the tiles.
Did you make this app? That was fun.
He actually made
Don't let me
it.
get started, bro. We'll be here forever. I'll let you know every bathroom from here to fucking Miami at this point. But yeah, where were we go? Where did I go?
I was sitting back and watching this happen, and it was beautiful.
I'm just saying that it's important.
Yeah.
People are afraid to go into public bathrooms because they're fucking disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you a bathroom that gets a really low score across the board, Publix.
That
Because
is very true.
See,
It's horrible in there.
They're disgusting.
I think
People
I've
go
peed
in
a public
there.
bathroom once.
It takes a lot of willpower for
Is
me
it
to
better than
actually
a
use
Walmart
those.
bathroom?
You know
Is
what?
Publix? No, Walmart is actually better
Walmart
than
is
Publix.
actually better.
Yeah, because
Wow.
because there are people designated at Walmart to go in there and keep that bathroom clean. At Publix, they ask the baggers to do it, and the baggers are like, "Fuck that! I'm not going in there and cleaning that bathroom." I used to work at Publix. The baggers clean the bathrooms when they get in, and then like halfway through the day, and then at the end of the night.
Do you realize that every job you've ever had has to deal with poop?
Bathrooms.
Yes, I do realize that.
Okay.
I do. I
Just want
do.
to point that out.
I spend a lot of time in bathrooms.
I think I'm going to start bagging my own groceries at Publix.
No, you're fine because they don't clean shit at Publix. No one cleans anything.
Literally.
Literally nothing
no,
gets cleaned
but
in
it's
there.
a food place. Like, please keep it clean.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, I don't want to think about that.
I have horror stories. I will not say them on the podcast, but there are horror stories that I have from working at Publix and the cleanliness of the company. The place itself is clean. You don't have to worry about that. Your food is clean. It's fine. But
But what about this, like
Chicken tender sub.
the place?
Chicken
Yeah,
sub.
right. Like the placements you set things
that,
on.
it's
or
it's
the
all
place where
good. It's
people
all
make the
good. It's
stuff.
it's
fine?
kept clean. It's very top notch. The
Is
kitchen
the same
itself.
person cleaning the bathroom cleaning the deli?
No.
Please no.
It's different
I love
people.
them pub subs.
Different people. You're good. Your food is good. Your groceries are good.
All right, good.
It's just the behind the scenes kind of stuff that gets kind of
I won't go back
murky.
there, and I won't pee in public bathrooms.
Yeah, don't do that.
We're all set.
All right.
We're safe.
Moving right along.
Yes,
I think we've touched on that
That was
enough.
like
Yeah.
15 minutes.
All right,
talking
let's
about
let's just
bathroom.
break that topic off.
Yeah.
Enough
Put
about
that in
poop.
our pocket. So something we recently watched that we recently found out that someone here has not seen or heard of is Mad Max.
Yeah, this is directed at you.
Two people have not seen this,
I
haven't
haven't-
seen
I
it,
have no
but
idea.
you
I
know
haven't
what
even
it
know.
is.
about Mad Max.
Okay.
I think I've seen like a half of a commercial, but I have no idea what the
half
movie's
of a
about.
commercial. How do you see half of a commercial?
It
And
was
we
on.
saw it.
No, okay.
Wasn't
Nah.
interested. Moving on.
It was more like I was also doing something else at the time, so it was kind of like on in the background. I was like, "Oh, that's that movie that everyone's freaking out about."
Yeah.
I don't know why everyone's freaking out about.
Well,
it, but
you need to see it, and then you'll know why.
You understand.
Because-
one day,
yeah.
one
Ghost
day.
Baby, it's that good.
It's good.
It is great. It's fantastic.
When I've heard that from some people, then I've heard that. I don't know. I've heard really controversial things from people, but I don't know what the
Like
controversy
what?
is.
Like
I don't know. Something about feminism.
There you go.
Hey,
You know what?
yes, it is
Okay.
a really good feminism
Mad
movie.
Max.
It's a really good
Good
feminism.
feminist
Okay.
movie.
It really is.
But,
Like,
so it's
in
on like
in
the
best,
side of. It's not
Yes,
like.
in the best.
No, it's
Okay.
yeah.
light,
It,
it is. It's a really good movie
Here-
for men. and
Here's
women.
my problem with that.
Oh, wait, let's not do any spoilers.
Okay, no spoilers. This isn't no spoilers
I'm
involved.
probably
here.
not going to see it, so go ahead.
Well,
There
No,
is
don't
this.
do that.
No,
Yeah, we're not gonna do it.
I'm not.
Bond's
There's
like,
this.
no.
There's this controversy going around, and it gained traction because it's such a tasty controversy that people write about this stuff all the time. But it was started by the Meninists movement, the guys who are on the opposite spectrum of feminism, who
assholes.
think like they're called the men's rights something or another.
Way to generalize.
No, they're assholes.
Yeah,
They are.
They are.
Fuck these guys. They're assholes.
Yeah.
It's a group of guys.
All
we
right.
should hashtag them because they will blow this shit up.
Oh yeah. That's
No,
a good
seriously,
idea.
have you heard of them?
no.
Okay.
You really haven't?
They're it's an organization of men who are dedicated to like trying to stop the like I guess quote unquote like feminist movement. This like I I don't know how to describe it. They're
takeover in
trying
pop
to,
culture.
right? Of
The notion that
feminism.
women are people?
yeah, basically, they're horrible, dude. There's no defending these guys. They think like women should know their place in society. It's very archaic way of thinking, and it you look at it and you're like, this is a joke. This is the kind of stuff that we say sarcastically. You know, like you're back in the kitchen. It's a funny joke,
Maybe
and then
you
you
should
move
lose
on.
some weight, get on a treadmill. That guy,
Yeah, what?
the more chauvinistic dude.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Like that, but seriously, like in a serious manner. It's not. There's no joke to it. It's like this is actual
They
movement.
actually believe it.
Where are they
And-
from?
It's just an organization. They started like blog sites and
It's
like I don't know where it
it's
started.
like an online.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
from the
thing.
internet. That's where they're from.
But the shitty thing is like it's like half joke, half serious. But like
Yeah.
you can't like I don't know.
And but they're the ones who have started this controversy about
Mm-hmm.
Mad Max being a feminist movement or movie. I'm sorry. And the guy who started it, who posted the blog post, hadn't even seen the movie yet.
Oh, okay.
So he posted that and he said it's a feminist movie and it's a going against like men's rights and all this stuff. He hadn't even seen the movie yet. So it's like it bothers me these fake controversies.
First
like,
off, how do you know that?
how do I know that personally?
Yeah,
I looked it
no,
up.
how does anybody know that? And secondly, why would you divulge that information if the topic that you're posting about is completely contradicting to that?
What do you mean?
Like, if you haven't seen the movie yet, why would you post about the movie and then say
Why do
you
you not
haven't
think
seen
that
the
people
movie?
were going to find out that he hadn't seen it?
How hard is it
No,
to
he
lie
said it.
about a
He
movie?
said it.
He said it.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
said
like,
it.
why
He
would
said
you
I
say
haven't
it?
seen it yet, but I know that
Okay,
it's
well he's an idiot.
yeah.
I
yeah.
saw half a commercial, and that was enough.
that was enough apparently. But it just bothers me that organizations like that gain traction in the media because they're fake controversies. If somebody who you respect, like if you respect their opinion and they say something like that, that's an actual controversy. It's like, oh man, I respected that guy's opinion. I thought he was an intelligent person and he feels this way. But if it's a group dedicated to being dickheads, like how can that be something that people even care about? You see what I'm saying? Like why does that even gain traction?
Well,
Why
there's
does that
there's
become a
lot
big
of
thing?
stuff out there like that.
Because it gets people angry.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why.
But people should be able, like the
Look
Westboro
how-
Baptist
look
Church.
how angry you are, Mark.
I'm not. I'm
You're
angry.
very
I'm
angry.
angry at the people who
Hey.
let that
You
shit
should
get
be
to
You
me.
angry.
mad.
You should be angry.
I am mad. I'm angry. I'm angry.
At those
Like the
guys.
Westboro Baptist Church.
Those
Right.
people are hilarious.
They're there to just fuck with people.
Yeah.
So when people get upset with them, it's like you're giving them more energy. You're giving them more attention.
Yeah.
They're gaining followers on Twitter. Like
Airtime.
because of you, you're letting them gain this.
because it's controversy. That
But
kind of
it's
shit sells.
but that's what I'm saying. It's a fake controversy because they're there to be controversial, as opposed to like an actual like believer in Christ or
Dude,
whatever.
There's a channel dedicated to just what famous people do.
Yeah,
Why,
yeah.
why are you like surprised at any of this?
I guess that's true.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now.
Getting back to Mad Max though.
Right.
It's a phenomenal movie. I couldn't stop talking about it for hours after I watched it. I can honestly say, after years of knowing Adam and watching action movie after action movie, I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
I want to see it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we all agreed as soon as we got out of the theater, well, let's go see that again.
Yeah.
How
Let's go
into
back.
action
We got out
movies
at
are
11.
you
We
guys?
got out at 11:20. The next movie was like at 11:35. I really wanted to just turn around, walk back in.
This week. I asked how into action movies they are.
I
She
wouldn't
goes,
seek one out, but usually when they find me, I enjoy them. Like what's
Bohn?
another? I don't know. What's like a quintessential action film that
Terminator 2.
I've never
Terminator
seen
2.
that, so I can't really
Hard-boiled.
offer an opinion there.
Fast and the
She went
Furious
hardball.
starting
No
at
hardball?
5.
I have
won't know
never seen
hardball.
those.
I said starting at 5.
I've never seen any of those.
That's what I'm saying. Start at 5. That's a great action
Oh,
movie.
you're telling me?
Yes,
to.
I'm telling you to start at 5, and that's a good example
Wait,
of a great
start at
action.
5 what?
How many are there?
Fast and
Fast and
Furious.
Furious.
Oh, yeah.
There's 7
7.
of them currently. Yes,
That happened.
yes. It just and it's gonna
We
keep
let that happen.
Yeah.
We as a society.
At
America
some
let
point,
that
at some
Meninism.
point, we could have stopped Fast and Furious from happening.
could have.
and it just got away from
we-
us.
and we didn't.
now they're gonna make 8.
What's another quintessential action movie?
Die Hard.
Die
Die
Hard,
Hard.
yeah.
Great,
Die Hard.
great movie.
Have not
Great
seen that.
movie.
Man.
What action movies have you seen?
Not that many.
Name one.
Oh my god, I don't know. What's an action film? I don't know. I
Any
can't
movie
think of them.
you've seen something blow up in.
That I've seen something blow up.
Any
Like,
Michael
I-
Bay movie? Bad Boys?
No, but I
Transformers?
know I've seen Transformers.
Okay, there we go.
I have
There's
seen
no
other Michael Bay
basis.
movies, but I don't know what they were. And
We're standing
I
on
don't know. I've
something
seen
now?
all of like the superhero movies where things blow up.
There you go.
Okay.
Pirates of the Caribbean? Is
I've
action
seen
movies.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Yes.
I haven't seen that.
You haven't
What?
seen that? I
Oh
love that
man,
I'll
there's
be-
4 of those.
I'll be
Would you
honest with
classify
Bohn.
that
I
as
haven't
an
watched
action
many of those
film,
either.
though?
You've seen the first one.
I don't know.
I've actually been
They're all the
discouraged.
same to me.
I've been really discouraged by so many sequels that I just don't want to watch.
Just
them.
watch the first
The
one.
first one's good though.
Yeah, the
First
one
one's
is good.
fantastic.
I love action movies, but yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean was one of them that I just.
Johnny Depp, Oscar
Yeah, that,
nominated.
he's the yeah.
Yeah, right.
He's
But there's
the
so
truth.
many of them that I'm just like, am I just gonna sit down and watch all of them and waste my day away?
You don't have to.
Kinda like, yeah.
No.
the narrative
Yeah, the first one's the
ends
best.
with the first one, and then the movie was so good that they were like, we need to keep writing it so that this keeps going.
Yeah.
But it could have ended with
No,
the
it
first
could've
one and called
Yeah.
it a night.
Right.
So you can
You know,
can watch
except
the
for that
first
whole
one.
money thing.
What?
You know, people like money.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So,
I'm like, I don't remember that in the movie.
You know what was on TV the other day? The Mummy 3?
oh, I never saw it. But the Mummy and the
Was
Mummy
it 3?
Returns.
Yeah.
yes.
The one with
third
Jet Li
one.
in it?
yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
that one was.
I never saw it. Wait, is that the one
garbage.
that they like try to switch out the main
Yes,
female lead
yes.
and not
They
say
switch her
anything
some
about the
lady.
fact that it's not?
They switch
Oh, yeah.
Rachel,
Yeah.
Rachel Wise.
Rachel
She was a
Weisz
completely
lady.
different person. I
Yeah.
noticed
You
immediately.
can't
Right.
do that. You can't do
Anybody
that.
with a
can't.
brain
No.
notices immediately.
That is like my biggest pet peeve in
Oh my
movies
gosh.
and
Yeah.
sequels when they switch out a character with another actor.
won't know.
I
Yeah.
can't deal with it. It breaks it for me.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nope.
I can't do that.
You're
I
gonna
think that's why I
hate
never saw the
Furious
Mummy 3.
8.
I haven't seen it.
Is that a thing?
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen
That
the
exists?
latest Fast
It's
and
going
Furious.
to.
Oh, you haven't?
Oh.
Where have you been,
Jeez.
Bohn?
Wait, how are they gonna keep making those? Didn't like one of
I'm
the
gonna
main
wait for it.
characters?
That's what he was
not
talking
alive?
about. Yeah, he died.
Yeah.
Oh, are they replacing him with
No,
like?
no,
His,
they're not
oh,
gonna
okay, I was like,
replace him.
They're not gonna
oh,
recast
you
him.
can't. Like, how?
You can't do that.
No, they wrote him out very nicely.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very.
That's-
Well,
yeah.
again, I have
he
not
hasn't
seen
seen it
the
yet,
movies,
so-
so-
Right. So I won't say anything.
You don't have
You
to.
should
I'm
watch
not
it.
gonna watch them.
You
so
should.
okay.
You should. You should. Well, then this is more for Bond.
I've always been hesitant to watch new Fast and Furious films because I was really into cars before the first one ever came out.
Yeah.
And when the first one came out, it didn't really hold well with like the automotive community, you know.
Yeah.
So it's always like in the beginning, it was always like a joke to a lot of people.
Yeah.
But it was
Yeah.
also
Yeah, no, that's why we love it so much
Right.
because
Yeah.
it's just a running
Yeah.
joke, continuous.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's just so off the wall and it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it's gotten away from like cars aren't even the cars are just they're just transportation at this
Right.
point. They're a means to an end now.
Exactly.
It's a completely different movie.
You could say cars are a vehicle to the action.
Yeah. Well,
Gunslingers.
from
Gunslinger.
I think we'll just throw that out every now and then. Gunslinger.
from my understanding, the latest one has a different director from the rest of them. So there's the
well, Justin Lin did
Justin
5 and
yeah.
6.
I
Did
know-
he do 7?
Yeah, he did 7 too.
So then, yeah, Justin Lin has done the latest, the most recent 3.
Okay.
Which is different from the first one was John Singleton. Was the second one John Singleton?
Second was John Singleton for sure. I thought the first one was a different director.
No, it's John. He's the originator of the concept.
Okay, then I guess he did the first
He did
two.
first 2. Somebody else did Tokyo Drift.
which was completely different
Yeah.
from everything.
And then I don't know who did 4. I have no idea who did 4.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, 5, 6, and 7, bro.
Yeah.
What? What?
Am I right?
What?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Dude, 5, 6, and
But
7.
I don't know if it's appropriate, but since we're on the subject of action films, to bring up Kung Fury. I think I'm the only one here that
Yeah,
has
you
seen
are
it.
the
Yes.
only one that's seen
Yes.
it. I want to watch it.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch it potentially
poster
right
looked
now
pretty
or
awesome.
as soon as we finish.
There was a
Yeah.
Triceratops shooting guns.
Yeah, there's like a
Okay.
fucking Norse god that just drops into a waterfall.
I saw the
in
Norse
there.
god on the poster too.
In terms
Maybe
of
I'll
over the
watch
top, there's nothing disappointing about this 30-minute film, and it should. If you haven't watched it, then you should watch it because it's on YouTube for free.
I want to watch it.
All right.
We're gonna watch that right after this.
Yes. Oh
We
yeah.
have to.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like that would be a great movie to watch with alcohol.
Good call, Ghost Baby.
A fine pairing indeed.
That's pleasing to Bond's palate.
Yes.
But yeah.
Danger 5, I feel, is something that's along that
dude,
same
I
line.
love Danger 5 so
Is that that
much.
show?
It is a show,
I've
yeah.
seen that show. I've
You've
actually
seen
that.
something!
Yes. Where is that from? Is that from a different?
It's from
a
Australia.
different land?
That's a clap.
I have seen that.
A different
From a different land?
Yeah,
A
no.
land far, far away.
I have definitely seen that show.
Australia.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
It's very
Oh,
crazy.
dude.
It's
Danger
Five.
5 is It was filmed in 2012. It's a TV series. It's a satire on like old school 1940s espionage.
It's like 1970s.
1940s, 1950s.
60s and 70s ish.
Yeah.
But Hitler's in there.
Yeah.
Did Hitler
Yeah, but
win
that's
the
why
war?
it's ridiculous.
That's why it's
70s?
ridiculous. That's part of the
It's
ridiculousness.
amazing.
Alright,
Yeah.
60s,
The tone of
70s
it is like 60s, 70s.
espionage.
Yeah.
It's great because there's one character, he's a bartender. And anytime somebody dies in his arms, they tell him a cocktail recipe.
Yeah.
A new cocktail recipe every
and
time.
one night, I watched an episode ahead before everybody else. I went out, I bought the ingredients for the cocktail recipe. We had it right before the person died.
That's nice.
That was great.
delicious.
It was
That's
great.
nice
touch.
It was
Interesting.
I really don't know how to
perfect
explain that show.
fruits
Like,
and
you really
cologne.
have to just
Yeah,
see it.
it's
ridiculous.
it's crazy, man.
It's along the same lines as
The
Kung
whole
Fury.
thing is like most of it's
have you
in
seen it?
English, but it's still
No.
dubbed.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
best
what's
thing.
that's awesome. I love that touch to it.
It sells
still
that
dubbed.
that period of like TV shows and movies where they would have people speaking
Mm-hmm.
English, but then have to dub over the voices anyway because like the
way it
audio
was
that they had
filmed.
on
Yeah.
set isn't good enough.
Right.
So
That's
like
awesome.
their mouths are off a little bit.
Yeah.
and it's so
It's
good.
crazy. It's ridiculous.
That's actually present in Kung Fury as well.
Nice.
Oh, is
Good.
it?
Yes.
Like on purpose.
Great touch.
Yeah, exactly.
Great touch.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. I think we should cap it off right here.
I think so.
I like
Yeah,
this
I'm-
momentum riding high. Let's go right into Kung Fury.
Yeah.
So ready.
So,
watch that.
thank you guys for listening. My name is Marco Duba. For Adam Obeses Rodriguez,
Yes.
Sportser Dave Romero,
Yes.
Vince Bohn, Ghost Baby. Thank you guys for listening. Have a beautiful evening and drink delicious beer.
You don't even have a real name anymore, Kelly.
No, it's just Ghost Baby. That's it.
Work on Monday. How's it going, Ghost Baby?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my